Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. My name of course is Stu and welcome to another vlog. Well, several months ago I did a video on the planned modifications of my 2016 Ford Mustang GT, and a lot of you are commenting and saying to me, Stu, where are those modifications? We haven't seen any yet, and they're very good questions, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about those planned modifications. So let's start off by summarising what I've already done to this vehicle. So I've owned the vehicle for 6 months now and I haven't done that many modifications at all. You can see I've had the twin stripes fitted. They go right from the bottom here right over the back. They're the matte black 10-inch twin stripes for the GT 500. I first saw them on AmericanMuscle.com and I asked a company in Nottingham called Blueprint if they could install them for me, if they could cut them and install them, which they did, and they've done a fantastic job of this. And you can see the attention to detail. They cut the corners off at 45 degrees everywhere, absolutely everyone, and they cut them just short there for me as well, and I think that looks amazing. They have done such a good job and I'm over the moon with that. Now I know someone commented that yeah, they don't like it like that, they didn't like where it was cut short, they'd rather it continue over, but in actual fact I really like it. I didn't know they were going to do that, so it was a surprise to me, but it really does add to the effect for me of where it goes over the vehicle, and I personally like it because obviously modding the vehicle with stripes and other things is a personalisation, and for me it really works and I'm happy with that. And that was Blueprint in Nottingham. Now I also had the windows tinted, and you can see here now the sun's come out, it's made it go a bit darker. I've had the quarter panels tinted and I've had the rear windows tinted, and it works well with the theme I've got going on. So I've got a red vehicle, I've got the black stripes, and I've also got all the black trim everywhere and the black wheels, so I'm going for that red and black theme all over. I'm gradually getting rid of all the chrome, so you can see that it works really well. Now that was 20% that's tinted to, so that means it lets 80% of the light in, and that was done by PW Pro in Mansfield, and they've done a really good job and I'm very happy with it. Now the third thing I did was I changed the number plate. Now you can see it's not on there yet. I was going to wait a little while until I put it on. Well, I've waited now and I'm going to put it on very soon. So recently you saw me installing it just to make sure it all pre-fitted, and I want to see what other people had done. So when I went to Wolverhampton, I see that some people had fitted some really nice little number plates, and that's what I want to do. So for now I am going to put the number plates on. I'm going to put them on soon, and I'm going to leave this plate holder. Recently you saw me taking this plate holder off. Well, I'm going to leave it on and I'm going to put my new number plate. So my new number plate V8WEW is going to go on there soon, and then what I'll do is I'll probably change it at a later date. I'll probably try and get a smaller one on the front there, like we saw at the Wolverhampton Mustang meet. So I know what you're going to ask next. Stu, where are all those modifications that you talked about you were planning in that last video? Yeah, I know I haven't had any of them done yet, but yeah, you haven't actually been that bad at all. You've been really good in actual fact, so you've not roasted me at all about it. So I've purposely been waiting. It's because some of the modifications, as we're going to run through in a little while, I'm still undecided. Basically I still don't know what to do. Sometimes I like one modification, sometimes I like another, but if you're not 100%, I think don't go for it until you really know. But there are some modifications that I have actually decided on, and we're going to run through those right now. So the first thing most people do is change that exhaust. After 6 months I've still not changed that stock exhaust, so I've talked about it a lot, different ones. I said I wanted that the Corsa Sport catback, which we saw in the magnetic grey Mustang. That sounds really nice. I also talked about the Roush exhaust system a lot. The only problem is, you know, that I really like this red diffuser here, and if we have the Roush quad tip, the active system, we've got to literally cut out this red bit here, put in the Roush valance, and I really don't like the valance. I prefer this red diffuser, so we're not going for that system. Originally I wanted the Corsa Extreme, but it was so loud, so I was undecided what to go for. Well, since then, 6 months on, I've gone back to my original decision. It is the Corsa Extreme. Corsa Extreme is the one for me, so I'm going to purchase that exhaust soon. I've already been to see someone. We've put the car up on a ramp, we've had a look underneath, and he can install the exhaust for me. So I'm going to purchase the exhaust, take it along, bring all of you along with me, and we're going to see that fitted to the vehicle. So hopefully that will be done soon in the next few coming weeks. Also the spoiler, where where are we with that spoiler? Now that was another thing that I couldn't decide on, but I've made a final decision on the spoiler now, so I know where I am with that. The one I want is the one what we saw in the Wolverhampton meet. I like nice big spoilers, so we're going to have the nice big curved one. It's the GT350 spoiler. Now I know I've got a black theme going on here, and that white Mustang had a black GT350R spoiler on it, but it's not that actual one that I want. It is that spoiler, but I want mine in carbon fibre. Now I hope that doesn't spoil the look of the vehicle. The black one would probably look better with the red and black I've got going on, but I like the carbon fibre one, and that's because I've seen it in another video I posted on the Mustang that had the registration M6 Not. I saw a carbon fibre one on it, the GT350R spoiler, and I really do like that. So that's what I want on this vehicle. Now that looked red, that vehicle in that video, but that would be, I can assure you that's an orange vehicle again. But yes, that's the spoiler we're going to go for. So I haven't purchased that yet, but that's what we're going to be going for after we've had the exhaust done. And also wheel spacers. Have I decided on wheel spacers? I told you that these wheels are way too far in and they need to come out a lot more. As you can see, they're just so far in that wheel arch there, and just look at this massive gap here. We need to lower it as well. Well, wheel spacers, I've decided on them as well. So I've found some hub centric ones, and they are 25mm, so that's 25mm from the front. So I'll get it right. That's 25mm for the front and 25mm for the rear. Now please comment below if you think I've got that wrong. Should I be going for less? Is 25mm going to be too much? But they're going to be 25mm. It's going to bring it out a lot more. So rather than change the wheels and have wider wheels, we're actually going to go for wheel spacers, because I really like those wheels and I want to keep those. They go so well with the theme of the vehicle. Well, I'll be keeping them for now anyway. So those are the three things that I definitely want to fit to this vehicle, and I'm not going to change. They are going to be fitted soon. But while we're here at the wheels, let's start talking about the things that I'm still unsure about. So I still don't know where I'm going with. Let's talk about the suspension on this vehicle. So you can see this gap is massive here. I've spoken about this before. I could easily fit both hands on top of each other in there, and you can see there's a massive gap all the way round here. Yes, and it doesn't look good. I think that just is way too high. Well, when we went to the Wolverhampton meet, you saw a black Mustang that was lowered on air, and I spoke about lowering this one on air before. Now, do you think that's right, or should I just get some lowering springs and just put the spacers on and lower it a bit more? I really would like to see that look where it's on air. So when I'm at a car show, because we're going to be going to a lot of car shows this summer with this vehicle, I've already shown it twice at Mustang meets, but I think we're going to be going to a lot more like classic car shows and muscle car shows this year, sports car shows. So it would look really good if I could just lower it down and then step out the vehicle, and when we want to go, just raise it back up. So should I lower it on springs, or should I actually lower it on the air? Because I was planning to lower this on the air. So just comment below and let me know. Now, one thing that will stay the same is that badge on the back. So before I purchased the vehicle, I didn't like it when I saw the big GT badge, and I was going to get that whole panel changed at the back there. But once I purchased it, I really like it. Now that is going to stay the same. I said last time I'm going to keep it, and I'm definitely going to keep that big GT badge. But something that will change is the badge on the front. Now I do like the chrome badge. I want to get rid of most of the chrome. I want to change all the badges, like the 5 litre badge I want to change to matte black, and I think that'll work well. Someone commented that really recently, and I think that is correct. And at the front I probably will change it. I do like the chrome one here, but I'll probably change the chrome pony badge. I've seen some really nice ones at the Wolverhampton meet. I really like that skeleton one, but I'm going to look for something probably a bit unique, and we'll change that as well. So that's another thing that we're definitely going to change. Right, we're inside the vehicle to discuss the modifications in here. Well, the ones inside the vehicle are a lot lower on my list. So we were talking about changing these awful lights here. So they're orange, and we need to change them to the white LEDs. We'll eventually be doing that. We're talking about changing the front here. Do we put the red carbon fibre on, or do we go for just a really nice carbon fibre? So you've seen Steve's Eco Beast, and that looks absolutely amazing. And you've seen all the modifications he's done. We had a look at the door panel, we had a look at the front panel there, and also the center console. He's changed them all to carbon fibre, and they look really good. You've got a fantastic look going on there, Steve, so I really do like what you're doing to your Mustang. And yeah, we'll be definitely going back to see Steve's Mustang for more tips. And also we're talking about changing the colour of the badge on there, and do we need to change anything else, any chrome on the vehicle? Well, for the moment everything inside is going to stay the same. I want to concentrate on getting that exhaust done, getting that spoiler done and lowering the vehicle. Right, we're back at the front of the vehicle for this one. So the chin splitter. Now, what should I do about that? Now, I've seen a really nice one on that magnetic grey one, and I like that, especially where he's lowered it, and that comes out that little bit extra there. So we're not going to keep this stock. We're definitely going to change it. Still unsure what to change it to yet. So far, I've been thinking more about the exhaust. I've been thinking about the spoiler and the wheel spacers and the suspension, stuff like that. But we are eventually going to change it. So which one should I go for? So I need some more comments on that, please, everyone. One thing everyone keeps asking me is, what's that? What is that there? Well, if you don't already know, several of you will know, but I keep getting asked at the various shows. That is just on this side here. It is a mount for a GoPro. So you're watching me on a GoPro at the moment, and that is where I mount my GoPro to get them shots as I'm driving along at the ground. And it's just mounted with some free M tape. The free M tape already comes with the mount. You just peel it off, stick it down, clean the surface and stick it down. And we've also got one on the back. So if we look around here, I want to get the sound of that exhaust, and I want to get some good shots as I drive past. So as you can see, yeah, it's a bit dirty. I know this vehicle is very dirty. I've got a cleaning video coming up soon. That's why it's purposely dirty, ready for that video. But you can see there's another one here, and I can mount a GoPro there to face that exhaust, so I can pick up the sound of the exhaust. So yes, that's what they are. They are GoPro mounts, and yeah, I don't really like them on the vehicle at all. And I know people are saying, oh, they look a bit nasty, but unfortunately that's the only way I can get some different camera angles of the vehicle, and I probably can eventually remove them. Not sure how I'm going to get them off, but I need to get them off before I sell the vehicle anyway. Now we've come round to the front of the vehicle to discuss a few things here. So that prop rod, yeah, you know I don't like that, but someone did comment and say that's a traditional look, and so yeah, I don't mind that then. If that's there for a reason like tradition, I think we'll leave it there and we'll just stow it away back down here. There is a bracket there, so we can remove it with that one screw if we want, but I'm still going to install the gas struts. Now, which ones do I go for? Comment below and let me know. Someone did say, I think it was Ford Performance. I need to look in the comments again, but that's going to look a lot cleaner look if we get rid of that prop rod and we put some gas struts in there. Now, the gas struts, apparently here in the UK, something happens to the bonnet, I believe someone said, which I didn't know about, so thank you very much for that comment. Something happens when a pedestrian hits it. I think it's something to do with these brackets. It moves back or something, so I've been told I've got to make sure I get the correct gas struts. Don't just go and buy anyone's. So if you know any more about that, please comment below and let me know. Also, the air filter, the stock one there, the cover and that doesn't look too nice. I've seen a lot of people change that. The coolant tank, that looks awful. Everyone's saying that, so that needs changing. Also, the fuse box, I've seen that a lot of people have painted them. I could have it painted red. I could also get a cover put over that. I've seen an aluminium cover. Do I go for the supercharger? Don't need a supercharger. We know that. We know my style of driving. I do not need a supercharger. I've already got 415 brake horsepower. Do I need 700-800? Well, I don't need it, so that will be really low on my list. So comment below, let me know, do I really need that supercharger? I could change the covers as well. You can get all kinds of different covers to go over it, but also I want the brace, the nice I've seen a nice chrome brace. I've seen a black one as well to go over the top, so let me know which one you think I should install on there. Any other modifications you think I could add in there? There's several things that I've seen, and the list is endless, but the most important ones are to get that exhaust and that spoiler and get the wheel spacers put on, and then get the vehicle lowered. So I think I've just about covered everything what I'm planning on doing with the Mustang in the future. So I do apologise if I've forgotten to cover anything in this video, but there will be future updates as well to let you know what's going on. But please do comment and let me know what you think I should do to this vehicle. Which modifications should I put on it? It's that time again. We're going to have to end the vlog right here, but please comment below and let me know what you think about my planned modifications for my Ford Mustang GT. And if you like the videos, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button up there somewhere. But until next time, remember, smile, be happy, you are all awesome, and I'll see you all in the very next vlog. Until then, goodbye.